Whew. Another week, another story, I guess. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Naomi and it's a safe space for becoming. So we're currently tracking my journey on Zepbound, me trying to fix my relationship with food, okay? And officially this is my first week on the 5 milligrams dose. Well, I just completed my first week on the 5 milligrams dose, and overall it's my 5th week, or I just completed my 5th week on Zepbound. Whoa, you guys. Did you guys know you're supposed to stay away from sugar replacement, especially the ones ending in OL, the all, like the ones in the sugar-free gum and sugar-free candy, like the xylitol and the likes? I mean, like, I didn't know that. Especially the first 48 hours of administering the medication, you're supposed to stay off of those, because apparently that's when the medication is at its peak and it affects your tummy, causes bloating, diarrhea. I learned the hard way. And tell me why it was this week that I just felt like chewing and chewing and chewing, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna grab, like, you know, some sugar-free gum so that, you know, distract myself. Yeah, that did not go well. And I'm like, what's going on? Is the 5 milligram too much for me? Like, why am I going through this right now? And then I went into like the rabbit hole trying to figure out what was going on, and I found like the research work and all that showing I wasn't supposed, like, the sugar-free gum is not safe. It's not safe apparently. Anyways, that being said, let's talk about weight loss. I guess we already know my system by now. It's 1 week on, 1 week off, and this is the week of little to no weight loss. I lost about 0.5 pounds only this week, and I was just like, you know what, I'm still living my life. I'm on that era of not trying to control the scale and not being driven by the scale, so whatever. I did not keep to my promise of doing my body weight exercise, but I did go on walks, you know, 2 or 3 times this week, I believe. Anywho's, this journey has been an interesting one. I would like to say though, I found that I didn't think about food. Like, I didn't even notice hunger until later into the day, but that kind of affected me eating proper meals, because I would get like so hungry all of a sudden, and then I'll be like, wait, I actually haven't had anything to eat. And drinking water was so hard this week. Like, I know I've complained about that in the past, but this week was absolutely the worst. Like, I would grab a bottle of water and literally feel like puking when I tried to drink it. So like, I had to wait to feel very thirsty, like extremely thirsty, to be able to drink water. That bad. Like, it was actually that bad. And yeah, I don't know what to do. Even the putting electrolytes in the water didn't help me with the taste or anything. Like, everything just made me feel sick. Like, it was like irritating or disgusting, to say the least. Everything, pretty much. Anyways, going into this new week, I will try to meal prep, or have not meal prep in that sense, but like have proper meals ready to go, so that when the hunger hits, I'm able to have something to eat. I'm even wondering if like incorporating fasting would be better right now, given the fact that everything disgusts me right now. Like, literally everything disgusts me. Oh my goodness. And you guys, like, this is like, it's bittersweet, because the worst thing you don't want to do is not eat, because when you get to your goal weight and it's time to, let's say, get off the medication or taper off the medication, you risk going back to square one. Because imagine not eating at all this while and not having healthy habits, and while you're on the medication, and when you stop the medication, there's nothing blocking your receptors from like triggering you to eat or crave stuff. So you literally will be going back to square one. Oh my gosh. Oh well, that's my update for this week. Like I wish I had, like, I know last week I was so happy and bubbly and whatnot because the scale moved a mighty deal and I was like, bruh. But this week we're gonna keep moving. We're going to keep moving. There is hope. Okay, we're going to keep moving. Not all of us are super users of Zepbound or GLP-1s, and that's okay. That's okay. So please, if you're the same thing, you went through this whole slow process with GLPs, let me know in the comments how you maneuvered yours, what helped you most with keeping hope alive. Or if you gave up completely. Okay, all right, well, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, follow along on my journey, and we'll talk soon. Bye.